This video is for adult collectors. Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Legacy, Wheeljack. Left, I've got the Wheeljack from Earthrise Kingdom. On the right, I got the Wheeljack from the Legacy Autobots United 5-pack. So as you can see, there's a clear difference in the colors used. The left seems to use a really light gray, whereas the right uses, obviously by comparison, a completely white color. Also, you'll notice left has got translucent windows, whereas the right one has got, it's not translucent, so perhaps non-translucent plastic is more durable. Also, the overall the color scheme on the right one looks more cartoonish, as you can see. Left one has gray for the, no, I mean not the left one. The right one has gray on the mouth plate and the ears, whereas the left one has silver where the right one has gray. Also, the Autobots United 5-pack came with 2 extra guns. Stock photos show Wheeljack and Sunstreaker holding them because they didn't really come with any real guns with their Earthrise releases. Well, he's got this smaller gun in his left hand, although it's really it's really actually his shoulder cannon, but you do have the option of putting it in his it's got a peg on the side, and you have the option of putting it in one of his fist peg holes. I think I'll do a review someday on the whole Legacy Autobots United 5-pack, including this figure, and run this Wheeljack again in that video. So for this review, I'll focus more on the Earthrise Kingdom version. I believe it was the exact same in both the Earthrise and Kingdom releases. He had this really light gray color all over him. At least that's what I think it is. Definitely seems more like a really light gray than a really light yellow or anything else. Since this Wheeljack has both his hands free, I'll go over the articulation on this version. It should be the same on both. Heads on a ball joint. Looks left, right. You got shoulder articulation in the arm, which is always good on a Transformer. You also, you can still get the arm go here. I don't think that's necessary. Got bend, 90-degree bend here, swivel here. Also thigh swivel here, legs go up and out. 90-degree bend here. Got ankle pivot, tilt. Yeah. So good articulation on this guy. Unlike Earthrise, Legacy Trailbreaker, the tolerances between Legacy Wheeljack and Earthrise Kingdom Wheeljack are relatively the same. The elbow here on this Wheeljack feels a bit looser than one on the Earthrise Kingdom one. But left elbow on this one feels looser, whereas it's actually a lot tighter on the Legacy one. I think tolerances should be more or less the same. Could vary with different copies of both versions. So noticing some more color differences here. The chest seems to be painted different, not just the windows, but also the area around the Autobot symbol. As you can see, there's a straight what's called, how do I say this, sort of a white square below the square of the around the Autobot symbol on the Earthrise Kingdom one. It's more of a triangular shape here. Also, this top area is green, whereas it's black on this one. Also, the seems to be less paint on the feet. Obviously, there's more so like sponsor tags here on the side of the Earthrise Kingdom one, and obviously there's no color at all on the back of Legacy Wheeljack. Let's see. One thing about this Wheeljack design I like is the head sculpt. Looks really nice. Unfortunately, there's some with the silver paint nicked on the mouth plate. You can see a black area there. I'm surprised I didn't pick up one with a cleaner head sculpt. There were actually a bunch of Wheeljacks on the shelf at the time. Also, forgot to mention, he's got a hip swivel here, so let's try to get this go all the way around. You can also see this number thing here, which is not on the back of Wheeljack, in addition to the sponsor logos on the side of his legs. Speaking of the sponsor logos on the side of his legs, we'll see him better in vehicle mode, so let's get him transformed. So get this up here, and then we can, should be fairly straightforward if I remember how to do this. This can go down, and then line the feet up, the legs, and then I remember I think this head was supposed to flip up or down, so I don't, okay, seems down, and then get the back of the hands to line up. I mean, sides of the hands to line up with the back of the arms. That's because they do line up. And then get this part here. And then I will, at some point I should fold these into the sides of the car. First, let's see if we can get this turned around. And then can accordion these legs up. It's much simpler than the masterpiece, but at least it's not a chore to do like masterpiece figures have been known for in terms of transforming them. So yeah, that's the positive side of a simpler transformation. And then get the hands here. And just like with the Trailbreaker, I think I'll be keeping this in the Earthrise Kingdom version in vehicle mode because it's more detailed in its vehicle mode, whereas the Legacy one just seems to be more tune accurate. But that's okay. I prefer the stronger white, the brighter white on the Legacy one. Then let's see if I can push this in without crushing any plastic. Then we can put the weapon on here on. Yeah, it looks very cool. You can see all the stuff on the side more clearly now, along with these words on here. I think it was a I don't I don't know. Well, I could be wrong. It's just a wild guess. Maybe some kind of French or Palestinian race car. Well, I'm saying that because Palestine's been in the news lately, and they've got the red, green, white, black colors too. So, let's take a look at these symbols. Cause it looks like it's there's actually some Japanese on here, some English, praxis. Could be English, but it could also be in a different language. I'm not familiar with this word, so maybe it's from a different. So maybe it could be from a different country. Then, yeah, of course I do like the colors going down the middle of the front and on the sides of the back, as well as on top of the hood. Very cool, sleek looking Wheeljack. Also got a spoiler and the sponsor logos on the side, so you can tell it's a race car. But the Legacy one doesn't have that. And obviously the window. This is the windows. Match up in vehicle mode. Bottom seems like everything's hidden pretty well except the back of the head, but that's the only thing showing. So overall, very cool car mode. I like this 5-pointed star shape on the tires too, as well as the shiny paint on the back. Let's get them transformed back. So what we're gonna do is the last thing we did was get these arms in here, so let's get these back out. Now you may notice the AC is blowing the middle of in the later days of spring, so I had to plug the AC back in. Let's see if I can seems to be stuck on this side. Oh yeah. I think we can flip this around. Remember to do, I'll pull this down also because the peg will stick to it here. And then that's something to remember when transforming it back. Flip these down. Arms up. It's round. Yep. Wings back out here. Now this is a more simpler transformation than the Masterpiece. So obviously the wings are going to be more rectangular because they're actually formed from the spoiler rather than from inside. Rather than from somewhere inside the car mode. Obviously, it results in a more rectangular appearance throughout the figure, such as the chest being sort of square. Also resulted in some portions being a bit wonky, such as the arms being too long. But nevertheless, I still think this is a design that works really well and looks good. You still got the silver wings on the back, head sculpt's nice, a lot of colors. Much of the color still shows up in his robot mode. Transformation is simple, but intuitive and fun. And articulation's good. Overall, I think both Earthrise, Kingdom Wheeljack, and Legacy Wheeljack are both great figures. Please like this video, and if you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it for my review. Bye.